You're currently on a tripod on top of a platter on top of Tupperware. So today I'm doing another extreme pack with me video. This one is extreme because I actually am packing for four separate trips, which I'll explain in a second. But if you're new here, my name's Taylor. I've been a digital nomad, or whatever you want to call it, working remote and traveling for the last year and a half now. The last one of these videos I did was very comprehensive. It's a little bit different than this one. And that was when I was 10 months into my nomad journey. I don't know why that term sounds so cringy. I wish there was a different term, but working remote, whatever. If you missed the last video, I highly recommend watching that video before this video because I really go through a lot of steps and helpful tips and talking about suitcases and sizing and airport regulations. Like, I really go in depth in that video about like pretty much everything you need to know for packing and also why I'm doing certain things. This video is like a declutter, reorganization, going through everything, repacking. I was living in San Diego for 2 months. That's where my parents are, so I had a lot of stuff at their house. So we're doing a big switch out swap in this video and also packing for 4 separate trips. So I'm filming this intro when I'm in Arizona. I'm going San Diego to Arizona, Arizona to another country, that country back to Seattle, Seattle to Philly and New York, New York City to Jordan, and then back to the US. So I have some like big trips coming up, and I'm actually meeting up with my mom 2 different times throughout these next few months. So because of that, I basically coordinated like switching some things out so I didn't have to pack as much and can like do a swap with her, which is super nice. A lot of moving parts here. So this video is like, let me show you while I get my shit together and pack for all those separate trips. I also have an entire video on how I pack and prep for an international trip, and that goes through all the steps you need to do. Everything I talk about in this video will be linked down below, all the different stuff I like to use for organization, packing, compression bags, suitcases, everything. Also, I bought all this travel stuff myself. None of these suitcase brands have sent me anything. I just genuinely like these brands. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do while you're watching, you can give it a thumbs up. If you want to follow along with the travels, I have travel vlogs in every single city that I've been. I have a nomad vlog playlist down below, and I also post more in real time over on Instagram. And I have city highlights on there. So if you're traveling to one of these cities that I've been to, you can click on the city highlight and get tips and restaurant recommendations and places I went. So here we go. Okay, starting this at 8:28 in the morning. The packing chaos is beginning. I think I'm gonna separate out. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, one over there, 4 different trips that are happening that I need to pack things for. And that also I'm gonna be like meeting up with my mom, so she's gonna bring some stuff, get some stuff back. I'm basically packing for 4 separate trips right now. So here we go. And then I also have like a couple bins that I leave here with like makeup, filming stuff. This one with like shoes and purses, and then I figure out which clothes and stuff I'm leaving here, repack some of them, decide which suitcase I want to bring. Because I was here for 2 months, I have like all my clothes unpacked, have a ton of stuff up here, camera stuff. I mean, it's gonna be this is like an all-day project. We actually are leaving at 4 p.m. today for like a candlelight concert, which I'm so excited for, but that means I have to get all of it done by basically 3. I have 7 hours to do this. Just ignore the chaos again. I started last night. I did like half the makeup last night. I need to clean out the bins. This is like probably the biggest pack drop I've done so far, repack and everything. This makeup bin, gotta go through all that makeup, organize everything. Okay, this is the hardest part to choose. I'm going through all my perfumes. This is the one thing. I wish I could bring all of these. I miss, like, this bottle is so heavy, but right now if I could bring 2 like actual bottles, I would bring this one, so good, and Alien Goddess. This is also amazing, but like I want to bring all of these. In the Stars Body Splash. This one is actually good to pack because it's super light. Victoria's Secret teas. If you like Cloud Ariana Grande, you would love teas. And then I also have a bunch of travel ones and some fragrance.com like travel guys. Alien Goddess, but this is weirdly heavy because it's like a lot of glass. I love DKNY Apple. 1 bin down, so I'm just labeling them on the inside so I know what's in here, but just like extra vitamins, extra medicine, perfumes, random things, so I know when I come back what it is. Love my past self when I hide sumatriptan tablets in random purses. Okay, closets are emptying, however, piles are getting bigger. This, for Jordan, I'm bringing an extra bag because a lot of the stuff I'm bringing are gifts for them, and that's just like a few of the things. I ordered a bunch of stuff, but like New York, I'm going to be vacuum packing that stuff. All of it will shrink down. It looks like a lot, but It's not too bad. Still have clothes drawers to go through though. I just did the closet, not the drawers. These are very not organized, but I still have drawers. Oh, wait, that's tech stuff. 2 drawers of clothes. Here we go. Empty and almost empty. I'm gonna wear these like the next few days. I'm testing out a new steamer, like a mini travel steamer, so I want to try steaming a couple things. That's what those are. And then I need to try on, I have like so many different variations of a skirt with a, you know, little crop top or something, so I just need to try everything on, figure out which ones I want to bring to keep it minimal, because I like to have like, you know, a couple kind of going out outfits or date outfits or whatever. And then I need to go through all the jeans, and then in here are like sweatshirts that I totally even forgot are in there. I like haven't even been wearing those. These are the last clothes, and then I'll be done with the clothes. Hallelujah. An update on time, it's 10:11 and I've already walked 1.3 miles just moving around the house and putting things away. So this is my old backpack. I just took everything out, put it in this. This is the middleman bag. This is just literally, I have to go through all this. It's like food, trash, not open food, you know what I mean? Like pretzels and stuff. Medicine, just like anything that was at the bottom of this bag basically. And then here's my beautiful new backpack. It actually looks more camel on camera, but in real life it's like a dark brown. It was their limited edition color, the rye color, which hopefully they bring back, but I think this is going to be perfect. I'll show it more once I actually start packing this. Cleared out the electronics drawer. These plus the camera I'm filming on right now are the things I'm bringing. And then in here is where I put the rest of my cameras. Luckily, very thankful I can store stuff at my parents' house, but I have all my other lenses and cameras in here. It's now 12:20. I'm up to 2.54 miles. I did just take a lunch break, so I'm just gonna see if I can finish it up in the next like 2.5 hours. Personally, I'm a checked bag kind of gal. I can't lift heavy stuff into the overhead, and I've always just preferred to check a bag. Anything super important, I keep in my carry-on. Like I talked about in the last video, think through if you're gonna be, you know, in other countries, maybe on dirt roads, on trains, just think through like how you're gonna realistically, especially if you're solo traveling, which I am, you have to think through how you're gonna, you know, get all of your shit places. So the bags I've used for, I want to say the last year now, at least, or longer. Did I get these when I started? I think I did. But I like compression bags rather than these kind of things or like packing cubes, because I don't care about, like, whenever I get somewhere, either way, whether they're in there or in here, there's wrinkles, so you have to like steam it or iron it, whatever. I would rather save space. And these are really nice because there's no vacuum hole. You just roll it out using your body weight. And I've repurchased this brand like twice now just for more of them. And they go on really good sale on Amazon too, but I'll also link my leopard ones down below. These are more for like, I would say organizing. Like if you care about organizing over space saving, do packing cubes. But if you want to save space, especially for like down jackets and things that like really compress down, it's super nice. They do have ones where you can use like a really mini pump, but I don't know, for some reason I just prefer the body weight ones. Arizona packing done. So this is the stuff that I'm gonna be wearing there that I'm gonna have them bring back in the RV. Just like some more fun outfits and stuff. I'm gonna be in Arizona for like 3 weeks total, I think, 3.5. Not all the stuff I want to bring with me when I keep going, so that's why I'm doing this. So for international travel, these are the 2 converters I bring. One's a converter and adapter, one's just an adapter. So this one converts the voltage if you need it. This is a full body workout. I've now been also 3.33 miles, 145. My body hurts. I'm ready for a Epsom bath. I think I'm figuring out a system. I'm kind of like redoing, this is what usually happens. I'm like packing stuff and then kind of moving it around, shifting the suitcases to make things make sense. I've tried all the main luggage brands, Away, Monos, piece of shit, Calpac. My favorite one hands down is Beige. Just the quality is amazing. The rollers are smooth, the handle's comfortable, great quality. I break down this specific suitcase I'm using more in the last video. So now what I have going on is this whole side is stuff that's going to Jordan as gifts. So I will come back with this empty. And then this is New York, Philly, because I'm going from there to Jordan. And my mom will be bringing this suitcase. long story short, not gonna explain it, but it works out where this stuff is going back, this stuff will be going to Jordan, and then I'll be putting my Jordan clothes on the other half of this. And I'm pretty sure just bringing this suitcase because this one's bigger. This is the bigger base, and then this one's like the medium base. I'll have the exact ones down below. Still have this massive pile. These are clothes that are staying here that need to get repacked into this suitcase, and I have one other suitcase that stays here. But also a lot of these clothes are going to be going back after Arizona, like into, I'm going to put those 2 bags into just one bigger suitcase for Arizona. That's going to be going back in the RV. And then like the down jacket, some other stuff I'm not going to be bringing. This is so nice. This is like a new tripod I got. It's been amazing. It's super tall, and I love how there's nothing sticking out of it. It's just really easy to pack. There's a remote on it, and it's the tallest one I've had so far. Really been liking this. And one thing I do, especially in the base suitcases, because they have these ridges where the handle is pack, like I'll do clothes right here, but then I'll slide things that are like this kind of shape either underneath it or like wedge things into the ridges just to make the most out of the shape of the bag basically. That side is flat, so I usually put like toiletries and makeup on that side. All right, I'm calling it for the day because my body is starting to not feel great. 3.8 miles. That's crazy for just like moving and lifting, moving around the house. I have to finish all the bathroom, makeup, everything tomorrow. And then this stuff I need to vacuum pack and pack away, the clothes that's staying here, but got a ton done. I have some like random tasks too, like I have to go through all my jewelry, figure out what I'm bringing and leaving. Okay, it's another day and I'm back to finish this project up, hopefully. The big thing for this morning is first the bathroom stuff. So I have a couple more bins. I have those. I need to go through literally everything, all of the makeup, get rid of stuff, and then separate out stuff that I want to keep here and make it like more organized. And then also at the same time pack for my trips. So I need to clean out my bags, do all of that. I really liked my setup from last time, so I think I'm going to keep that the same, but I'm going to show you and clean it all out. I mean, yeah, don't judge me, okay? There's been lots of filming happening in here, lots of product testing. Actually, I already went through these. These are makeup that I'm bringing for sure, like things I want to either still try or that's going to be in the next speed reviews video. And then there's not too much in here, just like random things that I use a lot. But I think what I'm going to do first is put away the stuff that I'm for sure not bringing, separate things out, go through these so that then I can use this space to clean and pack for the stuff that I actually am bringing. I also am going to have to wash all of my brushes. I don't know if that's happening today, but gonna have to wash all my brushes for sure before I leave. Here we go. Also, my Apple Watch is charging because I forgot to charge it overnight. Catching up on some Bachelor as I do this. Okay, this one is packed, so this is all bathroom stuff, like hair, and then stuff that was in my shower. I left out some stuff to use for the next couple days, like some more conditioner and stuff, but this is for the most part. A lot of the stuff that was under here, these are some things I'm bringing. I need to still put away some of the tanners and put them in like plastic bags, and then this stuff stays down here. That's not mine. Okay, so these you can get on Amazon. They're the Kish brand, and I love these. I have more in my travel thing right now, but these are nice because it's good for liquid. So like I put my Paula's Choice BHA in here, or like a thick lotion that you want to be able to squeeze out, or conditioner or something. It's just nice because you can like roll it up from the bottom. I've decided to put all my skincare, like backup stuff, in this bin. I've already pumped, you know, some of the stuff into travel things. Some of the stuff I'm bringing, then others I already have just travel sizes of it. But I just have like backup stuff in here. Love these facial razors, so I'm gonna bring a couple. And then these are my favorite razors, so gonna bring these as well, but take it out of the box. By the way, I recently did skincare routines. If you wanna see everything I use, you can check out that video, but I'm gonna clear off the rest of the skincare on here. It's just kind of all over the place. These are the spray bottles I showed last time. This is what I've been carrying with me. I have the Eva NYC hairspray in one of them, but you can use it obviously for any of your sunscreen. Actually, I have sunscreen in one too, but I'll link everything down below. Here's my old Always Naked palette. This I love. This is like one of my most used, most loved palettes, but the packaging is broken. So I was like, you know what? It was on sale on Amazon for like $6 again. So I repurchased it, and that's how much I love it. So if you need a good drugstore palette, it just has a lot of tones that I love for every day. There are a couple duds in here, like the glitter I don't get a whole lot of use out of, but as you can see, they are well loved. I got this bin packed, so I sorted out all of the makeup that was in here, still kind of working on these bags, but These little guys are from Amazon. I like these ones a lot. They're like good size for concealers, mascara, like anything long and skinny, brushes, whatever. And whether you're like packing a suitcase or just, you know, organizing stuff, I feel like the more small bags, the better, because then you can like stack them and layer them. Like if I put this in a big bag, that would not have fit, you know, in here. And then here's my bag that I need to clean out, but it's all empty now. This is what I've had with me. I'll link it down below. I love this travel bag, amazing. Love that it has two sides. Which shade of these to pack is the hardest, because I truly feel like these are one of the most underrated products. If you like, I mean, I don't even use that as a glowy blush anymore. I almost use that as like a highlighter or like really glowy blush topper with like a smaller brush. It's the Ciate blushes, I'll link them down below, but I'm between these two. Tempt Me, because I use it as like a highlighter, or Doll Face, which is like the pinkier one. Both of them are so pretty on top of any blush. This one is First Date. I like to keep my tanners just in a plastic bag, and the one I'm bringing is the Bondi Sands Liquid Gold Tanning Mitt, and then a new thing at the new box of the Call-Star. This is an Italian brand, but you can get it on Amazon, but wait till it goes down to like under $40, because a lot of the sellers just like jack up the price. Just a super easy one. I've talked about this a lot. Okay, so in my last pack with me, I showed really doing like an overhaul of my whole medicine thing I take with me. I have a lot of meds, so I just have to do this, but this is how I have it now. I mean, this stuff is all going to be packed into here and taken apart or whatever, and some of it put in my carry-on too, but I like having it in a clear bag because it's just really easy to see everything as you're like trying to find it. And if I can, I take a lot of it out and stuff it into boxes. Technically, you're supposed to have the prescription with you, especially if you're going through, I think, an international airport. I usually have like one of the slips or whatever. I've never had anyone check, knock on wood. And I feel like if you have it on the top, you know, it's kind of like you have it. Don't do what I do, but that's what I do. But the reason is that it just saves a lot of room if you take things out of boxes. Like if I put all my stuff in boxes, it would take up like half a suitcase. I'm gonna go through and try and fit this stuff in here and in my carry-on or in like other parts of my suitcase if I need to. So when I first started traveling, these are the jewelry containers I was using. And I still really like them because they're nice. They roll flat and you can fit a lot, but I've just really narrowed down the jewelry I've been taking. I don't feel like I need to bring these this time, but I do have all of this jewelry that I want to go through and kind of like reorganize because it's just thrown in here, and then decide which little thing I'm going to store the like few pairs of earrings and stuff I am bringing. So something I take no matter what are these some kind of instant coffee packs, because you never know when you're gonna be without caffeine in a hotel or an Airbnb, especially if you're coming off of like a long flight and you're jet lagged. But actually I'm gonna switch it over because I have an extra one of these bags now, so I'm gonna clean this out and then pop these in and add some more in. Also, this weighs like nothing. It's happening washing these dirty makeup brushes before I pack them away. I have a couple days to let them dry off so they're not gonna be like packed wet or anything. I don't have my favorite Dr. Bronner's soap I usually use, but that's my recommendation if you need a brush cleaner. So I'm just gonna use whatever dish soap we have and hope that works okay. And I just like rub it so it gets a lot of the water out after you rinse it, and then I just like to lay them out to dry on a towel. Okay, that was rough. I didn't get all the brushes fully clean because that soap was like impossible. So wouldn't recommend. Definitely get Dr. Bronner's. My brushes are like half clean, I would say. Better than nothing though. So I'll just have to wash them again wherever I end up soon. It's another day and it's time to pack my makeup bags. So I'm gonna also do like kind of a declutter. I can't bring, oh my God, this cap. You're off. I can't bring all this stuff. This is a lot of makeup. If you're new here, I test makeup and do a lot of makeup videos. So this is excessive. I'm not gonna pack all of this. I need to like go through. This is my initial, maybe I'll bring these, and then I need to wean it down even more. These two bags are how I stored my makeup brushes last time. I actually like to fit this one inside of here and separate out eye brushes in this case, which just makes it really easy so you're not like digging through. And then I put that inside of here with the face brushes. My brushes are still drying off right now, so that will be a minute. I also got this other thing to try, I'll show you later, that I might do. Okay, this bag is now a little gross. By the way, I just used Clorox wipes and like wipe down all of these, but this is just like stained with some foundation or something in here. But this is what I had my lip products in. I like this little bag. It's a Haley's Beauty bag. I like this because it lays super flat and it's really nice for lip pencils and just lip products in general. And I like to break down things as much as possible so that, for example, if I need to separate out the weight, I can just throw this into my carry-on and it's lip product, so like you don't need to take it out. And then this is my favorite one. This is the big boy. So this is from Ulta. I'll link it down below. I've now used this since August, so like half a year I want to say, and I've been loving it. This is my favorite makeup bag so far because I can separate out, last time I separated out like things I have already tested versus things I'm trying to keep things separate, which is really nice. I like that I can put my like tweezers, a little mirror in here, and it wipes totally clean because of the material, but you can still see through. And I like that because it makes, when you're traveling and you're digging through stuff, it makes it really easy because you can just lay this flat and see everything really easily. So I have no complaints with this bag. It's worked out great for me. It fits a ton too. So I don't have my foundations. My foundations I'm going to be packing separate, and I'm going to be packing a lot of them because I am filming a foundation update video when I get to my next city, and then I'm going to be sending them back with my parents after that trip. So you won't see, I might have a couple of foundations in here. Actually, yeah, I do. But the ones I'm like majorly testing aren't going to be in here. I also have some new stuff, like restocked my lash glue just to have a fresh one, and I was running out of the other one. Need to restock this, but I ran out of time. Maybe I'll find an Ulta in Arizona and get another one because I don't really want to be dealing with this broken thing. So I'm gonna like declutter and pack at the same time. So I'm gonna go one by one, make sure I want to bring it, see which side I'm gonna put it on, and then try to eliminate further. This is weird that you can see my legs through here. There we go, that's better. Whenever I'm packing this, I usually can like jigsaw it really well, and this just fits a ton, but I do try to put my, like these are really light, so I'm probably gonna put these on top of something heavy. I do kind of rearrange it. And I try to pack light makeup, like for example, if I wasn't, you know, testing this and didn't really like it right now, I would pack this one over this one because it's just heavier packaging, but doing makeup is part of my job, so I just kind of weigh out, no pun intended, which products to bring and hope that it's not too heavy. If it's a maybe, like I love this powder, I just have to see if I have room, and also I'm bringing other powders I'm like currently trying. I already know I love this one. So if it's something like this, if it's a maybe, I'm gonna put it just off to the side and then come back to it and see if I have room. This palette is usually what I bring because it just has a lot of colors, and it's actually really good quality. It's from Amazon, it's like 10 bucks, but I just like traveling with this because I have so many options, and it has really nice shimmers and mattes. So this I usually throw actually like on top in between the two. I was going through all my foundations and I rediscovered these two, and I really like both of these. This is really light, the Milk Makeup, so I think I'm gonna bring this for sure. This one is a little heavier, and like I said, I have so many foundations, but I do want to try this one again. I'll go through after and show you my maybe pile over here. Okay, here's what I have so far. I'm not going to go through everything because I'll probably at some point do another video, but I kind of have things like testing, trying. I mean, I have a few things I'm testing. Just put it in there. I have some stuff on this side that I'm still testing, but just kind of split it out by that. I have a lot of blushes and highlighters because I'm just into trying those right now. So these are the for sures. This is actually pretty light. So here's the maybe pile that I need to decide between. I'm gonna say no to the ColourPop just because I have similar colors, and this is actually weirdly heavy. I have 2 shades of this Infallible bronzer that I've been trying. The medium I feel like is a little dark, but then the light I used the other day and I didn't love the tone of as much. I don't know. I feel like I still need to try both of these, so I might bring both just because I am still testing it, and that'll be in the next speed reviews video. For cream bronzer, I'm between this one, I'll link these down below, but I'm between this one, love this one already, Morning View. This is nice and light. This one is also light, the Revolution. I already know I love this, but I've talked about this a lot lately, so I kind of want to switch it up. And then Danessa Myricks, this packaging is heavier, but I love this product, and I retried it again the other day, like used it again. It is so nice, but it's heavier, so I think I'm gonna go with this one for bronzer, cream bronzer. These are 2 new shades of M Cosmetics. I love the formula of these blushes, some of the best. So what do? I think I'm gonna try both of these today and see which one I wanna pack. This one's like a lighter pink. Even though I really wanna bring this, I'm gonna say no to this powder just because I have one other powder in there I'm testing, or 2 other powders. So they do make lash holders. I forgot to order one. Maybe I'll see if I can one day ship it. But I've been keeping them in this Auric thing, which this just has like lashes that I just chop up and keep in here. And I like that this is is small and it is light, and I like how it's gold, so I might just keep that and put some of these lashes in there or just throw it in. Really wanted to bring this because it's one of my favorite foundations, but it is weirdly heavy because it's like a heavy glass bottle even though it is a travel size. This is new. I do want to try this, so I'm going to add this in even though it's a big bottle. And then I have the lips in here. I just kind of threw everything in, but you can kind of do lip liners on one side, whatever. Some of these I'm testing, some I know I love. I also have, and I keep some in my like backpack that I'm bringing, and purses and stuff too, like other lip oils. And then I like to keep a pair of scissors in here for cutting lashes and eyebrows. I have my NARS pencil sharpener, which I always bring, love this. This fits nicely just in like the corner of the bag right there. That's where I usually keep it. And then one pair of tweezers. Okay, so it's all packed up, and also this is the nice thing, this part is expandable right here. I can put this palette on this side and everything shuts nicely. And one thing you can do if you're packing just to make sure you have everything is do your makeup like the day before and then do a test run in the morning so you can go through your whole routine and see if you're missing everything. This bag is, Parker's freaking out right now. Excuse me. Excuse me. This bag is totally done and I have room for stuff, so this side I got them really fun stuff. I'm excited. I don't want to show it in case they watch this video first, but maybe I'll show when I get to Jordan what I brought them, but got a lot of stuff in there. And then this is the New York side. So this has room still too. And then I have the extra duffel bag in here. So what I'll do is switch bags, put my clothes and stuff in here. If I need more space for the gifts when I bring it, I have 2 free checked bags on Royal Jordanian, so I'll use the duffel bag in there. And now I think it's time to go pack up the backpack and all of the tech stuff. Time to pack my carry-on. So I have the backpack, and then I don't know for sure, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a carry-on and then the rolling suitcase instead of a second suitcase. So here's one I'm thinking I'm gonna use. This is the Dagny Dover, I wanna say medium, I'll have the exact one down below. Really nice neoprene, like all Dagny Dover, this one too. You'll see a lot of Dagny Dover in this video. I just personally like the look of it. I love the neoprene. I love that you can like hand wash it if it gets dirty. Now that I'm in Arizona, I can tell you that I've used this backpack on hikes and stuff, and I've gotten it like with the red rock dust all over it and dirt, and I just washed it down with a washcloth, completely came out and dried really quick because it is neoprene. So I just think it's a really good material that they use, and I love the look of them. This is technically the diaper bag, but I like it because it's super wide, so you can actually fit a ton in here, and it comes with this thing which is going to be perfect for my camera lens, for like a baby bottle I think, but it's going to work great for a camera lens. It has a laptop slot back here, a bunch of pockets on the inside, a bunch of pockets on the outside, the slip on the back for like the luggage handle. This is like kind of the thing that always comes with me in my carry-on. It has like extra medicine. This is from Amazon, and I showed packing this in my last video. I really haven't changed much. I have a lot of meds in here, and then just like emergency things, tampons, pens, basically just a lot of medicine. This is also nice because if I go on like a shorter trip and I don't want to bring that big bag, I can just bring this thing. I don't know if I'm going to keep this the same. I feel like I could probably actually downsize this, but that's what I have right now. This is the laptop case I have from Amazon. This is nice because it's super padded on the inside, like this velvety material, and it has nice padding to it. I might not bring this though because, yeah, this one isn't padded, the laptop slot back here, but it's against your back, so I feel like usually it's fine. And I have a case on my laptop. And then I just have kind of like random other bags that I might use, that I might organize stuff with. These are just, I can't like these ones. These were like from random PR like years ago. I just really like these bags. This came with the backpack, and then this is another Dagny Dover. I love the color of this one. It's the camel, and this one also has a bunch of pockets on the inside, which is really cool. There's like pencil slots, and then this separate bag. Actually, I think there's 2 bags that come out of here. This one, perfect for pens or whatever, and then this. So I'm also reorganizing my tech stuff, which is in this bag. If you need a good tech organizer and you have the space, this one is really nice. I showed this in the last pack with me. I just feel like I'm not bringing that much with me that it makes sense because look, I'm like really not, I mean, I haven't put my chargers in here, so that's gonna be in there, but I just feel like I can probably downsize this a lot. It's nice because it's flat, so if I wanted to keep it in my checked bag, I could, but I think I would rather put it in either this bag and just kind of reorganize things so I can carry it in my carry-on. I don't know, we'll see. I need to redo everything basically. So here we go, wish me luck. I'm gonna try and fit as much as I can in the carry-on or in the backpack, but I also don't want it to be too heavy since it's gonna be on my body. But actually I would rather have more weight in here than if I'm carrying one like this. Just just like by the arms. So I'm also trying to do an Instagram reel on this at the same time, so don't know how that's gonna go. Okay, it turns out it's extremely hard to film both this video and the reel at the same time, but I wanted to point out a couple of things while I'm thinking about it. This is weird. I thought this was going to be a separate small little pouch, which would have been really nice to like put smaller things. I don't know, unless that was just a design element. It's kind of silly. It just opens up to the same pouch right here, so I wish that was separate. I later figured out that since this is a diaper bag, this is actually made for wipes, so you can like put in a container wipe, pull one out the bottom zipper, so that's what that's for. So I decided to put my small, this is like my quick access emergency medication in this pouch because I almost always have to take something on a flight instead of getting out like the big extra thing. And also if I have this thing, it'll probably be in my other carry-on, which is usually in the overhead bin. So the reason why if you take medicine or if you need medicine, it's good to carry something like this is because if your checked bag gets lost, I like to have enough for, I have like a lot of medicine in here. So this would really last me like my whole trip. I have a lot. So this is like the backup. The snacks I like to carry are usually a couple bars. I just have like Lar bar and then a couple random ones that I've like picked up along the way, like a cereal bar. And then I always bring, whoops, just dropping glass. And then I always bring Chomps. These are such a good snack because they're filling, they have protein, and they usually will give me like an extra hour on the hanger mode. So I think I'm just gonna slide these. It's a nice side pouch right here. Then that fits perfect, and then I can keep all of my snacks in there. I have my wallet in here so far. I have my air tag in this little thing because there wasn't really a small area to slide it into. I didn't want it to get lost, so I put the air tag in this little pouch. This was from another purse, and then I attached it. I like that you can attach this on here though. Okay, what next? Gonna go back to filming the reel. The other converters and adapters I'll probably put in the overhead bin bag or my checked bag, but this one is good to bring in your carry-on because if you're stuck in an airport or if you have a layover, this one has the universal adapters, including a US one. So it just slides out. USA, Japan, Australia, Thailand. There's a bunch of different ones on here. Europe. Okay, can you focus? I think what I'm gonna do is try and transfer this tech bag to this bag and see if I can fit everything I need to in here, because there's a lot of small like removable compartments which will be good for like cords and memory cards and things, and there's like some more slots over here. I have to fit my mic, clip-on, this like clip-on phone light, the camera lens, which this is heavy. This is nice and padded, so I'm thinking that would be good too for the lens. And then just random like memory cards, cords, chargers. This is another camera. This thing isn't like the fastest charging portable charger or anything, but I love it because it's really small, and I did use this a lot last few months I've been traveling, and it's pretty lightweight relative to like the other one I have, but look how small it is. It's like the size of a card, so it's really nice. So this I usually put really accessible, like right, I'll put it in this pocket right here with the cord. I have to find the cord. Last time I did this, I did label some of the cords so I know what they are. So like this one is, this should fit this green charger. Okay, because this is padded, I actually think this is gonna be perfect for the electronics that I have in here. And there's extra room. Once I add my charges in here, it'll be perfect, I think. So I have my phone light. This I'll link down below from Amazon. This is great because it just clips on, so it's really nice. Mic I use, I have a smaller one. I bring two mics. The small one is what I'm vlogging on right now. This is more for like sit down videos. Here's the 360 camera. I need to start using these because this thing is heavy. So that's my motivation to use it. And then this tripod thing is, it's not too heavy, but definitely adds some weight, but it fits perfectly in here. So I love that I can have all my electronics in here. This is also great because this one unvelcros. Is that the thing? Unvelcro. And then I have all my cords in here labeled, memory card, and then random like little camera tools like for my tripod and stuff. And then love that this lens fits in here. I'm not worried about it because it is padded inside here and then also padded inside the backpack. The big thing I'm gonna have to add in is the camera I'm filming on right now, which is pretty big. I like a lot that I can fit my passport in here. It also would slide in even easier if you didn't have a case on your passport, which is kind of a pain because sometimes you actually have to take it out of the case. Literally just showed the entire passport, but usually I take it out of the case before I get to security just so they don't have to, so it's easier and faster for them. But I just like the look of it in here, so I keep it in the black thing. It also makes it like a little bit less obvious. And then I have my vaccine card in here, but I like that I can have both of those together and it's strapped in too, so it's not like someone can just easily snatch your passport. Right now I have pens in here, but I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that. I might actually put like, okay, pens, and then I could do maybe like the CBD oil, like perfume, and then maybe I'll add my lip gloss and stuff in here. Maybe like a hair tie. I don't know what to do with this. Okay, this is working out really well. Here's where I'm at so far. We've got laptop, planner, they Velcro back there, slide in really nicely, fit perfect. Kindle and iPad mini are tucked into this side. Mask down here just in case. This is the designated random shit pouch. All the odds and ends. All the snacks are on this side. I love how this is big. Like this is big enough for all my snacks. I also added, these are so good. I added these instead of candy. These are so good. They're like sour cranberries. Here's all the electronics, which now I'm gonna see if I can fit / how heavy this is with my camera in here, and see if I can also add this in, or I'll put this in my other like carry-on or other bag. My wallet fits perfectly down this little pocket, and this, by the way, was a dupe from Jordan. It's not real. And then this water bottle, this is so cool. I love how like modern this looks, but it actually fits perfectly right there. I just slid it in, and it's kind of nice just to keep things flat and less like bulky. And this is also really good for purses. That's the main reason why I got it. When you're traveling, this just like fits into a flat purse really easily, or smaller purse. In this little thing I have hand sanitizer, so it's easy to access. I think this is gonna be the final situation. So I've got room for the camera in there and chargers, because I forgot about chargers too. And then this is gonna be my overhead bin, or my overhead carry-on. Adapters down here. 99% sure this is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be this bag, this overhead, and then the tan medium base bag. I think that'll be good because this can be on my back. This can be over the handle. There's also a luggage slip right here, so this can go over the handle of the base and roll that, and then I'll have a free hand. I think that's the best. That's the hard thing about last time when I had the small rolling bag and the medium rolling bag, is that then you don't have any hands, and it's kind of nice because then you can have the weight like more evenly distributed on both sides of your arms, but also it's hard because then you have a free hand. So we'll see. I'll let you know how this setup goes. Hopefully good. Hopefully not too heavy. Switching to my phone so you can see the camera in here, but it does fit with the camera face down. I put this thing that's made for the baby bottle. Has my lens face down, and then to protect the screen, I put this bag here, passport on top, or I could do the opposite. I'm just gonna have to see if it's too heavy with this tan bag too, because if it is, I'll just put it in one of the other bags. But if I don't have that, there's a ton of room in here, like literally half the bag I could still put stuff in. And I slipped the tripod on the slide. This thing is pretty heavy. This is like heavier than the camera, but it's heavy duty because the lens doesn't topple over, but that I just have on the side, which I'll probably keep there. I think that works. So I wanted to point out, if you need a bag, a similar carry-on bag to the Dagny Dover, but you don't want to spend the money, this one is actually slightly bigger, but I love this. It's really lightweight too, and it still has the luggage slip. Where is it? It's on this side, the luggage slip, the handle. This is a great weekend bag because it's actually big enough, or a carry-on. Is a little bigger than I wanted, which is why I didn't bring it on this trip. And also I just wanted, I don't know, I was in the mood for the black Dagny Dover this time, but I still love this bag. I'll link it down below too. It was like 40 bucks, and it also comes in other colors. Makeup brushes are now dry, so I'm gonna put the eye brushes in this little guy. Face brushes go in here. And then this bag just fits perfectly in here, and I can zip it up. Hair stuff I kept in this bag. This is what I had in before. I just like this because it's flat. It's really easy to stick on top of my suitcase. It fits well. What am I doing with this? So this was my previous toiletry bag. It says Salon Perfect on the outside. I'm pretty sure it was just a PR bag. I need to take everything out of here, like clean it out, wipe it down, because I just have a bunch of random stuff in here. I have a new toothbrush to pop in, just some like refresh things. Got a new toothbrush holder. I need to get a new soap dish for my CeraVe hydrating facial soap, just like a couple things like that. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep this because I do really like this bag. It looks big, but the nice thing is that I can really spread it out and make it flat or just like wedge it into places. And then I have razors in here. I got these little watermelon bags from TJ Maxx. Last time I showed this, it came in a set of these with the black and white checkered ones, so I like the black and white checkered ones better, but it came with these. And they're actually really nice quality, like thick Ziploc bags. They've been lasting well. I just have some facial razors in here and then random other razors. This is Dollar Shave Club. Perfect timing because a few things I ordered for the toiletry bag just came in as I was vlogging, packing that and cleaning it and stuff. So I have a couple new, this is the same kind that I had last time, but I don't know why I was like getting blues and greens last time. Not into it, but they were all kind of like gunky anyways. So think I'm gonna do these four for like shampoo, conditioner, lotion. I like this color too though, so I might keep that one too. Kind of yellow. I wish they were more like light tan, but those are cute. And then this is a new toothbrush holder. Mine was just like a clear one from Rite Aid or whatever, and it was fine, but I've had it for like a year and I'm like, okay, I kind of want to, you know, get a new clean one while I have a new toothbrush. And this is supposed to be antibacterial, I think just because it's breathable. I forgot I ordered this. So this is a makeup brush holder. These are like going viral on TikTok. There's no way that this would hold all of your makeup brushes, like unless you, I don't know, use like literally two. This is pretty small, but I think it might work for the eye brushes, and it's like the nice soft silicone feel. They had this in a lighter tan color. I liked the darker brown. Okay, let me see how the makeup brushes fit in this brown thing. I have like not enough counter space right now. Piling shit in the corner. See if these fit in here. I don't think they will. I'm gonna say no. Okay, what the heck? It's not even like long enough. Even if I had a few, it's like not long enough for most of them. Okay, that would drive me crazy pulling these in and out like that. Yeah, there's no way. That's a no for me. Once again, TikTok, don't listen to it. I'm like such a TikTok hater, but honestly, it's justified most of the time. Gonna use this for something else, possibly. Oh, maybe perfumes. Like I do want to bring this angel. This is the angel goddess, but like the travel size. This could be nice just like padding, and then I could keep my perfume separate. This is an Amazon perfume oil I'm trying. It's like an Arab one. We'll see. Don't know about that. Okay, let me put my new toothbrush in here. I love a new toothbrush. Does anyone else find this so satisfying? Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Okay, I have another toothbrush. Let me see if it fits. Don't even know where I got this, but there we go. Okay. Just be aware if you have a bulky toothbrush at the bottom. Gonna go fill up these with shampoo. I realized I also had this dark brown one from the last set, so I might do these 3 browns. That'll be really pretty. I like this light one too. I probably don't need both sets actually, so I'll probably give one to my mom. See, there we go. Look at that. These ones don't come with labels, I don't think. No. So I'm just gonna write like right here. I'm just gonna write SC, like shampoo, conditioner, whatever. Okay, what do I want to do though? Okay, not to toot my own horn, but I think this might be my best pack job so far of like things that I'm actually gonna use, that I need to film, that are wearable and like good, just good setup. I think this is gonna be perfect. This is different than I ended up doing last time. Actually, I don't even think I said, but in that video I ended up having to switch it because I realized I couldn't carry this Dagny Dover bag. I think I have this light enough this time where it's gonna work, where I can carry this. Before I had to switch to a really tiny rolling bag as the second bag. But I think this is gonna be good. I can't believe I'm not saying that until now, but I think it's gonna be okay to carry. Also, I have room in here, so if this isn't 50 pounds when I get there, I can stuff some extra stuff from here. Yes, I have the Grinch slippers on top. Very aesthetic. I would say a third of this stuff I'm gonna be getting rid of after Arizona. So this is packing for basically 2.5 months. almost 3 months out of the country and Seattle. So after Arizona, I'm going to give some stuff back to my parents, like I've been saying. So I do have some stuff in here too that I'm not bringing on those trips that I'll be giving back with them, and also like a lot of just heavy shit for filming, like all these foundations I need to film with that they'll be bringing back because that weighs like literally 10 pounds. These are the Arizona clothes, and then on that side is the other country clothes. The makeup brushes, self tanner. I like it, this bag, because I can just like kind of mold it, but this is the toiletry bag. And then I fit things between the grooves down here. If you have the base bag, do that because it saves a lot of space. Vitamins and that white thing. Sandals, my purse, and slippers. And then this section fully unzips. Next country clothes, big makeup bag, lips, the medicine. Now I just have to zip this to make sure it's not over 50. There is an internal weight in the base bags, which is really nice. The handle turns red if it's too heavy. And then on this side, by the way, I'm aware this isn't the most aesthetic, but this is reality. I have the laundry bag, some Tide stuff, some workout bands. I like bringing those because they're light. And air tag. I have an air tag in all of my suitcases. I didn't put anything in this one this time, but there is this zip pouch too. So I'm gonna buckle these, zip it up, and make sure I'm not over 50. Okay, uh-oh. It's over 50. I am over 50, so how you tell is this thing will turn red when you lift it up by this handle. I feel like I'm pretty good at sensing the weight by now. I feel like I'm probably at like 52. I think it's barely over. Okay, so everything is in here besides my camera that I'm filming on right now. My dad lifted the tan one up and agreed that I think it's probably like 51 or 2. It's like barely overweight if it is, which is usually fine. Usually I found that the airlines, if they're nice, they let you slide by like 3 pounds usually, and if not, I do have a lot of room still in this black bag that I'm trying to keep light because I am carrying it, but if I have to, I can put something heavy into here and just carry it on, and that'll just be done at the airport. But I think it's gonna be perfect. Wow, that's pretty good. 3 months in there, and the backpack I have on right now, which I'll show you even though I look horrible, just warning you. Ooh, I think this is gonna be good. When I get to the airport, I'm gonna check this one, go like this, carry this on, not too heavy. Also, I can just go like that. This will be a goner. This will be checked. I can walk around the airport like this, got my backpack on. This is not bad at all. This is like a very actually good setup for only having one suitcase. Whenever I get my bag from the baggage claim, I can just go like that, and then I'll be on my way and I can wheel it. Cool. I think this is a winning combo. Which color to get of the base? One thing I'll say is the light does scuff easier, obviously. I haven't tried to clean this off yet. I'm going to. I have actually like a suitcase sponge thing I'm gonna try, but it does clearly scuff more. Like I have the black one, and that one really doesn't scuff at all. So if that bothers you, you know, maybe don't get the tan one. Also, Parker does not like the look of this. Look, he looks pissed. Ooh, I'm so excited. I can't believe I fit everything in here, honestly. This is like the smallest I've had so far. So I need to open it back up and take a photo of my setup. That's another tip. If you're packing really tight like this, take a photo of the inside of all your bags so you can remember what went where, especially if you got the weight really even, because that's hard to do. Okay, so now that I have gone through the airport, like I said, I'm currently in Arizona when I'm filming this part of the video, and I've edited back this whole thing, which this video is gonna be literally over 50 minutes long because it was 45 minutes without me talking. So if you're still here, whoa, comment the word rocks. First thing that came to mind in Arizona. Comment the word rocks if you are still here at this point in the video. Thank you. So now that I've gone through the airport with this setup, I can tell you, I think this is my best yet. So far, 10 out of 10 on this. I'll keep you updated throughout vlogs how this setup works for me. So if you enjoyed this video and found it interesting or helpful, you can give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It does really help my channel out. I'll have the nomad vlogs listed down below in a playlist so you can go back and watch those and follow along on Instagram if you would like. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye. Not me squatting down for 5 minutes to get a thumbnail. Wow, my legs are shaking.